Hey, what is going on, everybody? It is Nolan, or the Optimistic Gamer here, and welcome to a brand new 1.20 survival series, which will be known as the Optimistic Survival Series. If you've been with the channel for a while, you know that I have attempted this multiple times in the past, but never really stuck with it. This time, I can assure you it's going to be different. We are going to stick with it, and we are going to have an epic survival world when it's all said and done. I'm not sure how long I'm going to continue this world for. It could be a few months, it could be a year, it could be 5 years, who knows. But I just wanted to get in here and kind of play around in survival, mix things up from the tutorials that we have been doing. So, some information about this series. It's, like I said, just a normal survival series. We're going to explore, build different structures, farm different items, do all the Minecraft survival stuff. As for the world seed, it's right here. I'm gonna put it down in the description. I did find this world ahead of time, and I found a great spot where I would like to settle down pretty close to spawn, and we have a great world all around us with a variety of biomes and terrain, all of the stuff that we want in a survival world. But without further ado, we are going to jump right into it. Game rules, I didn't adjust anything. I may adjust them down the road, especially the snow accumulation. That is an awesome feature that was added in 1.19.3 or 4, I forget which. But we are going to get right to work and not waste any time here. Now, if you've played Minecraft Survival before, you will know that the first day is always a crunch for time, so we want to try to get tools, and hopefully it would be nice if we could get to the spot where I would like to settle down. That way we can build a permanent shelter there. Not necessarily a permanent building, but that way we can be in our, well, no, I don't need a shovel. That way we can make our, start to form a little community around in our area. Alright, so we got the Stone Age advancement. And like I said, I explored around on this world just briefly, but I really haven't done a whole lot of searching aside from that. So this is all going to be pretty new as we go along. Go ahead and make an axe here, a sword, and a pickaxe. Awesome, and we are going to not waste any time and start moving towards the coordinates 1070, so that's 1070 on the X, which is going to be this way, and negative 321, which is going to be to the northeast. So we're just going to work our way up there, and I found a really nice, you'll see what I'm talking about. In fact, you can already start to see some of the large plains, the high plains coming into view there, and there is a village right up there. We will briefly stop to check it out, but continue on pretty quickly. Maybe we can grab a bed. That might be a good idea. Alright, I see some cows over here. We're gonna get some food real quick. If I can... There we go, kill them. Alright. We'll grab some sugarcane because there probably won't be anywhere we are going. And then there's actually some sheep right up here, so I can make a bed and not feel guilty about just stealing one from the village. We'll get that for food as well. Kill that pig. Perfect. So we are pretty set as far as... You know what? I just realized. The spot where we are going is just a wide open plains. There's probably not going to be much in the way of trees up there. So let me see if I can get a sapling from this. Awesome. Just got a sapling. Got 3 saplings, actually. And then an apple from that as well. And what color do we want our bed? We'll just go with the classic red. That's always a good one. Alright, it looks like we have a small opening up here. There is some coal. Perfect. I was just about to check in here and see. That way we can get some food cooking. Alright, so only 3 coal from that, but we'll keep moving along. Alright, so here's that village. I think I'll go ahead and make... Well, we'll just leave the village as is for now. I'm not seeing a blacksmith, though, which normally, you know, one would be kind of disappointed, but I kind of like the idea of having a challenge to progress throughout this world, so I'm not going to complain. Although we might find some food if we go in here. Aha! 6 bread. We'll leave the rest. Well, we can take the potato. That way we can grow some. There's a baby villager. Alright, so we've got to be getting close by now. Ooh, we went a little too far on the Z, so let's straighten out here. Alright, and I'm almost out. Yeah, I just ran out of hunger, so let me see about making a furnace here and then cook some of that food. Actually, I have bread. Duh. I don't need to cook food. Alright, so we have a nice little forest right over here. And then this village situated in a meadow. You can see the cherry grove appearing in the distance. And pretty soon, some of these mountains... I'm seeing a lot of animals. That's good. Pretty soon, some of these tall mountains will start appearing in the distance. And you will see exactly why I decided to go with this seed versus any other seed. Alright, now the mountains are starting to load in. And we are almost to the center of this valley here where I would like to settle down and build a permanent house. I suppose I could turn my render distance up a little bit, but we'll see. That might not be necessary. We should be getting close to those marked coordinates now. So it's 1070 and negative 321, which would put us right here. Oops, took a screenshot. So this is where we are going to settle down. As you can see, there's mountains over there, mountains over here. There should be some more loading in right over there. And you can tell it's just a very picturesque spot. It's going to be awesome. Nice and flat. I think we will build our first house right here. Alright, now if you know me, I always like to build very extravagant starter homes. Like, more work than is actually necessary. I don't know that I am going to do that this episode, but we will see. And I would say this is pretty perfect. We have some cows, pigs, chickens, sheep. I mean, we've got all the animals. We even have some donkeys over there. All the animals we could possibly want to have, we have. So I think, just so we can get a sustainable food source, I'm going to finish building this house real quick. Well, I got to wait for the trees to grow. I need to go get some more wood, and I hate those big oak trees. They're a pain to chop down. I thought about maybe getting the tree capitator data pack, but I decided to hold off on that for now and just keep everything vanilla, at least for the first few parts. And then possibly later down the road we will introduce some data packs and maybe even experiment around with them and just check them out, review them, things like that. So as I briefly mentioned before, some of the bigger goals for me are to have a lot of farms and a lot of automated production, but as you know me, I am a builder at heart, so I would like to heavily focus on the building aspects of this world and make some extravagant looking builds. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and make a bed so that we can sleep, because I don't really feel like dealing with mobs. Alright, so we've just set our spawn point, and sweet dreams. The first day, I would call that a success. Okay, so we still have a lot of work to do. Let's go ahead and we'll put a pause on the house. I'd like to get some of these animals in place, and we do need to get a farm going. I guess I didn't really think about the water situation up here. We have a very large, oh, there's some water and iron. Perfect. Very large ravine here. Okay, let's go get that iron real quick. So we'll just mine all this up. And we will be on our way. Alright, so I'll go ahead and make a furnace with some of the cobblestone that we have. And then we will smelt this iron right in here. And then we'll cook some food after we do that. We'll get that going while we go get some water. And then we can start a farm, get these animals into a fence, and be all set. Alright, so I've made some fence. I'll go ahead and make a bucket. And let's see. We will do this. We'll set one up right here. And I think we'll go 5 by 5, so the inside of the animal pen will be 3 by 3. And we'll do that for all the animal pens here. So it's going to be one at a time, but that is okay. We'll start with the chickens. Actually, we'll start with the... Well, I'm trying to think. We'll start with the pigs, because that is a solid food source. Alright, so we have a couple pigs in place. The rest of the animals, or the rest of the pigs at least, roaming around are now free food for us. So we'll go... Oh, geez. We are not ready for that. Alright, well, we're just going to work our way in the opposite direction and try to find some water far away from that mess of mobs. From what I could tell, it was 2 skeletons and a creeper, and that's all I saw. It's more than I wanted to see, that's for sure. Oh, perfect. Here's some water. Right as I was turning around. Oh, wow. That is a big cave. It looks like we might be surrounded by some larger cave systems in the area. Which, the new caves, of course, are always fun to explore. I say new, but they're a few years old at this point. I am back here with the water. These oak trees should be growing up before long. We'll go ahead and place our water down. We'll go right here. And then I need to make a hoe. We'll just do a stone hoe. Alright, and we'll wait for the rest of that to hydrate. In the meantime, I'll go ahead and plant my potato here, and we'll get some seeds going. That way we can get some wheat to do the... We'll do the cows next, so I'll make some more oak fence. Of course, I need these trees to finish growing, so I guess I will go ahead and start on the walls. We'll just do birch walls in the house for now, since we have it. And I am realizing I did not get any birch saplings. That is very unfortunate. I'm going to run over there and get one real quick. Alright, I've acquired a birch sapling, and since I'm over here, I'm going to go ahead and climb up this mountain just to get a spruce sapling as well, because spruce wood is definitely one of the stronger woods for building, that's for sure. So we'll just go up here real quick, and hopefully we'll be back before long, because the sun is starting to set, so we'll want to do this very fast. Although there is some iron, I should grab that. Alright, we gotta move quickly. I may have to postpone the retrieving of the spruce wood, because by the time we get back it might be dark. Okay, so that iron will be helpful. Yeah, let's go ahead and quickly get back. Alright, it's crunch time. Here we go. Taking a little bit of damage, that's okay. Can always eat and heal up. I feel like I need some epic music over this. Alright, we're almost there. I'm starting to see mobs spawn in. I see a skeleton off in the distance, and... oh, there's some skeletons really close. Come on. Okay. Aside from some creepers that might linger around here, I think we will be okay. We just gotta keep our wits about us. Alright, so we have birch wood. We'll go ahead and get this planted. Next on the list will be... let's go ahead and get some chickens into place. So we have a little bit of oak wood. I can make a few fence. The chicken coop doesn't need to be huge. Of course, that's not going to be enough at all. Oh well. We'll just keep working towards it. Maybe I should have killed some... actually, I wonder if those skeletons that burned up dropped any bones. Oh, sweet. Perfect. Here's some. So that'll be enough for a few bone meal. And of course, right as I acquire it, we get a tree to mature. So we'll go ahead and chop this down. And we'll get the wheat. We'll grow some wheat with the bone meal. Right here. Perfect. Alright. We'll go ahead and harvest that. That'll be enough to get the cows started. Replant those seeds. Replant that oak sapling. And I need to make a chest because our inventory is beginning to fill up. So let me make this real quick. And throw all this stuff in there. We need to finish smelting the rest of the iron that we just got. And we also need to... I'll go ahead and cook the food for now. We'll hang on to the wheat. Oops. Well, you know, sometimes you make mistakes and it turns out... works out for the better. I like that a lot more. Alright, let's go ahead and eat. Heal up a little bit, since our health is getting pretty low. Well, not pretty low, but relatively low. And it's right. Uh-oh. 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 Don't die, don't die, don't die. Okay. Ooh, I don't even want to know where that was, but it sounded... kind of close. Oh, skeleton. Alright, we got this. Here we go. Just dodge the arrow, and... awesome. Got one more bone from... oh, geez. Okay. That's where the lightning struck. Okay, it'll burn itself out. Yeah, see? We're fine. If we were in a forest, that would be much more problematic. Alright, I have a few more bone meal. We'll do the potatoes. Ooh, 4. Nice. We'll go ahead and breed the pigs. Just get those guys going and then plant these other 2. Perfect. Alright. You know, I think I'm going to have to bite the bullet on this and chop down this big oak tree. You know, it's the trees like this that make it very tempting to get the Tree Capitator data pack. Again, though, I'm going to hold off on that for now. Possibly add that in. Dang it, how did I miss that? Alright, I need to make a new stone axe. And we'll go ahead and chop down this birch tree over here. And then we should also have enough wood now to finish the fences for all the animal pens. Alright, so I've set up the rest of the animal pens. We'll have chickens, cows, and sheep. Let's go ahead and do the cows since we have some wheat. And I see a cow up here. I see another one over there. We'll get this guy into place. Awesome. Let's go ahead and find a second one. There should be one closer than that one that we saw, but I guess we'll see. You know, I've got to be honest, I rarely have this good of luck with animals early in my survival worlds. Alright, let's do chickens now, since we have some seeds. And there were some right over here. I'm curious as to where they might have wandered off to. Well, I saw one over there, but there's 2 sheep right here, so we'll go ahead and do the sheep real quick, and then we'll worry about the chickens. Of course, chickens are always easy, because you can just throw the eggs, and there's a chance that they'll spawn. So, I'm not super concerned. Plus, they're not great for food. Mainly just feathers and, yeah, feathers. Alright, so we've got our sheep into place, and now all that's left is chickens. I saw some up over this way. Alright, so the chicken is into place. Let's throw the egg and hope for the best here. Nope. I kind of figured that would happen. I don't think there's gonna be... Well, I'm sure there are other chickens around, but none super close to the point where it would be worth it. So, for now, we will just let that chicken lay a bunch of eggs, keep throwing them. Eventually, we will get a second chicken in there. So let me chop down some more of this wood here, and I need to replant the birch as well. I've got a few saplings, got to finish the walls of the house. And I think that's where I'll end the episode today, as soon as we get the house finished. At least the walls, because I do not have any sand for glass. Although there is a desert relatively close that I know of. But I'm beyond that, no sand. And then I never finished smelting the rest of the iron. I need to do that, make some iron tools. Chop this down real quick, and once again, the sun sets on the horizon, so let's quickly get some more of these walls built up, and then we will call it a night. Okay, day 4, and probably the final day of this episode. Let's go ahead and put a door right here. Then we'll have a nice window, just like that. And then on the side, do some of these. We'll have a larger window here. That'll be nice. Same thing here. I didn't realize I made this house a square. I'll have to build some add-ons to it later on. We'll do a couple small windows like that and a couple small windows here. For the floor, let's go with oak planks. That'll look good. Let me make a shovel real quick. I'll just do a stone shovel. We don't need the iron shovel just yet. Let me dig all this grass out. So the floor is complete, the walls are complete. We can move all of our junk to the inside of the house now. And get the furnace, crafting table. We'll have to reset our spawn point here. We'll do that now before we forget. Put the bed in the corner. And then go furnace, crafting table. We can have our chest there. Maybe make it a double chest. Alright, and then we will get that iron going in here. We'll eat a couple pieces of steak. Collect all these saplings. And I suspect that that is a good spot to end this episode. Well, nope, okay. So how do the animals know that you're... Okay, cut all of this. Alright, let me collect all these saplings. Perfect. Wreck the rest of these leaves. There we go. Lots of birch saplings over here. And I would suspect that this is a good spot to end the episode. We will put the roof and windows in on the next episode, which will be a week from today, next Saturday. So if you guys did enjoy today's video and you would like to see more just like this in the future, be sure you hit that thumbs up button. Also, if you aren't already, be sure you are subscribed so you don't miss out on daily uploads as soon as I publish them. If you have any requests, specifically for vehicle tutorials or just general tutorials, you can leave those in a couple ways. The first is via the link that just appeared in the top right corner, or it's the first link down below. That's just going to be a quick Google form where you can leave your request. Or the other way is via the comments, but it will be a little faster for both you and me if you leave it via the form, so I recommend that method. And if you need to contact me for any reason, you can email me at contactoptimisticgamer@gmail.com or DM me on Twitter at optimisticgmr. And be sure to check out my new website, theoptimisticgamer.com, for updates, exclusive, one-day exclusive content. See, I keep saying that. It's gonna happen, don't worry. And a gallery page where you can check out some of my builds and images, things like that. But other than that, that is all I have for you guys for episode 1 of the Optimistic Survival series. Once again, leave a like on the video, leave a comment down below, be sure you are subscribed, and remember to stay optimistic. I will see you guys tomorrow for our update video. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. Bye!